Hola amigos, ¿cómo estás? Welcome back to my FIFA Chivas career mode series. Obviously we're following Chivas progress through the Classico now. Obviously we managed to make it to Liguilla and we have Atletico San Luis in our first round of Liguilla's spot. So we're just going to go ahead. The squad's pretty fully trained, fully fit. I'm just going to change the kits because obviously it would have been way too difficult telling which players which if we were just playing both our home kits. As we were away, I thought we'd try our black kits, our away kits. Just so you know, Mozo looks absolutely amazing in that kit, so hopefully we get to see that in one day in real life. But we get off to a really bad start. 5 minutes in, go 1-0 down. Not very good, to be honest with you. Obviously, this was a round where we wanted to make it quite easy on ourselves. Just no disrespect to Atletico San Luis, but this is definitely a team that we should be beating. They pretty much had us pressed for pretty much most of this first half. I was quite lucky to not concede any more goals. And then we obviously get a break, counter attack, and we get Pizarro down the right hand side, who's just absolutely rapid. And obviously he scores a really good goal. Kind of a goal that Antonio would score if he wasn't injured. So yeah, really good goal. Obviously, it's vital that we get a response before half time because then we can just come out in the second half and on level pegging we can go again. But yeah, it was a really good goal. I thought about crossing it in, but I thought, you know what, I'm just going to shoot across goal and see what happens. Just like I do with Antuna quite regularly. I don't do it too often with Pizarro, but on this occasion it kind of worked out really well. So yeah, 1-1. So pretty much going to the end of the game here. They get one last chance here. I'm really trying not to go 2-1 down because obviously we've got a second leg and it ends up going quite over. But at the time it looked like it was a lot closer. But yeah, 1-1 was not too bad. Obviously Vega there giving me a little message. That's fine, no worries. So we're going to go to the quarterfinals, the second round. I thought I'd probably I've got a couple of development schedules here. But yeah, I thought I'd try and slow sim this second round. I thought, you know what, if we go a goal down, I can always jump in. But I was really trying to save time, to be honest with you. I didn't want to do back-to-back games, so yeah, we're just gonna slow sim this game. I don't know how you say it, but didn't really bother about the kits this time because obviously we're not going to be playing it, hopefully, so shouldn't be too much of a bother. Yeah, we're just trying to sim this guys and see if we can get a result here at home. So it's an advantage us really. But yeah, let's just go. Then Alvarez here, obviously with the first goal in the first 4 minutes, which is absolutely amazing. Which is exactly what we needed. And then obviously Guzman gets us to the second goal in the 42nd minute. Pretty much end to end otherwise, guys. Going into the 59th minute, should make a couple of changes because I'm thinking, okay, as things go, we're going to go into the next round. So I was trying to think about the next round and think about obviously my players' fitness and the stamina. So I thought I'd make a few changes. Fulgencio is going to obviously go on the left, Vega's going to go in the middle. Yeah, in the 75th minute, we're going to get a pretty decent goal from Santi Munoz, who's been absolutely amazing for us this season. So yeah, 3-0, 4-1 aggregate, pretty sick. So obviously we're going to go into the semi-finals of the Liguilla, guys, which is absolutely amazing. Obviously the 4th time we've been able to do that. So we've got Club America though, the Super Classico, which is not going to be easy at all. So let's see if we can go and get a result against El America. So yeah, guys, this is pretty much the team, pretty much the first starting 11. So let's just get into it and see what happens. They got Diego Rossi from LAFC, which is pretty funny, but yeah, nothing really much happened in the first 10 minutes. Obviously, they were peppering us though, and they go and get again, we concede early, which is not good especially against a team like America, where it's going to be quite tough to break them down. A lot more tougher than San Luis anyway. Decent goal, nothing much we can really do about that. And obviously they came almost close to scoring again, but here we are going on the break again, guys, which is quite, pretty much our MO. Alvarez here doing really well, holding the ball up. Managed to escape that tackle, which was pretty good. Laid it off for Guzman, who's always making runs into the box. And yeah, really good goal. He's pretty much our most prolific midfield goal scorer. I think Poncho and Beltran score a couple of times as well, but he's the main guy from midfield. It's just great. It's always nice to have an extra guy running into the box. Don't know quite where my strikers were, to be honest with you, but yeah, Guzman slots into that massive hole in the middle of the America defense, and we get a good equalizer, guys. So the game is on, guys. Let's try and get another goal so that we can win this game fairly comfortably, because obviously we've got a second round to think about. Going to half time, just going to make a couple of changes. Munoz was especially gassed. I was going to bring on Fulgencio for Vega as well, because they were both gassed, and I'm thinking, you know what, Cheech is good enough to get a goal, and also we have that second leg to think about as well. So here we are, guys, with the straight from kickoff, just keeping the ball, trying to make some clever passes, and then what a layoff there, but unfortunately we were unable to get onto the end of it. Poor clearance from Ochoa, which was absolutely amazing for us, and then kind of a lucky bounce going into Hernandez, and yeah, Cheech has been on the pitch for about 5 minutes and just gets his goal, which is great. Exactly why I brought him on. Munoz was having a bit of trouble breaking them down, so I thought, you know what, Cheech is quite good against America in this save, so I thought, you know what, I'll just whack him on, and yeah, it's paid off. It was a bit of a lucky pass there, but a really good pass though. It was just quite lucky that he reached him, and yeah, I just went all full power, to be honest with you. I didn't want to give Ochoa the chance to dive and save it, so I just pretty much smashed it and it just went straight in. And yeah, look how happy I am. Pretty happy, eh? So yeah, guys, I'm just making a couple of some more changes. Obviously, Beltran was gassed as well, so I thought I'd beef up the midfield a little bit. 2-1 at the moment, so you know, I wasn't really quite worried about losing this game. So I thought, you know what, I'll just strengthen where we need to strengthen. And there's Mozo doing an absolutely wonderful pass into Cheech, who's again in acres of space, and yeah, he doesn't really miss from that kind of distance, guys. Even against Ochoa, who right now must be like nearing his 40s or something stupid. But Cheech is quite old as well, so fair enough. But yeah, it was a really good goal, really good pass from Mozo, and yeah, acres of space on his own, which is absolutely fantastic. So that's given us a 3-1 victory, not a victory, a 3-1 lead at the moment. But it's America, isn't it? You can't really guess what's actually going to happen. And it's the first leg as well, we've got to remember that. Obviously, we've got a whole second game to play. In the 80th minute, I'm just basically trying to keep them out of my box, to be honest with you. But really good pass there, I think we catch up with him. And yeah, what a good goal. You have to admit that it was a good goal. Nothing much I could do about that. I think he got past my defender quite easily here. I just couldn't catch up with him, to be honest. And then yeah, poor defending in the box. But yeah, we go on, guys. We still get the victory, 3-2, which is great. I also go on another attack here, guys. But unfortunately, yeah, Cheech is way offside. Fulgencio is just not there for me. I don't know what it is. He's just not. He's just not good as Angulo, unfortunately, but it is what it is. And yeah, we get that 3-2 victory, like I said, guys. And we're just going to go roll on into the next round. So let's go, or the next game, should I say. So yeah, guys, it's pretty much the team. Ross is quite gassed, I just noticed there. We're going to sim this game, at least the first half. If the first half goes our way, which it doesn't, with that 1-0 loss. Yeah, so we're going to jump into the game at the half time. Obviously, 1-0 down, 3-all. We needed to kind of get this victory. We needed to get a goal, so I thought, you know what, I'll just jump in. You know, I don't want to concede a goal either. Going into the 60th minute, it still hadn't managed to break down. My whole team's pretty gassed, to be honest. I thought I'd bring on Cheech game, because obviously he did really well last game. Bring on Fulgencio as well, just because we need to refresh. I was doing an iron between Pizarro and Guzman, to be honest with you, but I went for Pizarro because obviously we needed a goal. You know, if we concede, we concede, but we need to score. Going in the 88th minute, obviously they were peppering our goal for pretty much the last 10 minutes of this game. And I was just terrified, to be honest with you. I thought, oh no, we're going to concede in the last minute. Going into the 90th minute, we're going to break here with Brizuela. Tries to find Fulgencio, but again he's offside. He just can't do anything right, unfortunately. I don't know what it is. But obviously going into the last 2 minutes of injury time, they come onto the attack again. Again, I'm still terrified. The injury time apparently is more than 2 minutes, which is funny. And then they come in again and they're going to have a shot, and they're very, very nearly winning. By this point, I'm a bit fuming because I'm like, well, it's 4 minutes into a 2 minute injury time, and there's been no fouls or anything like that or injuries, so I'm not quite sure why it's so much more time. It's like more than double the amount of time, but yeah, that's it, guys. But unfortunately, obviously, we go out on, I'm assuming, on the away goals. I'm not quite sure how. I thought because I think it's because we didn't score away. I think that's what it is. But yeah, we get job offer from Norway, which I'm obviously going to politely decline. Yeah, so that's pretty much our season over with, guys. It's pretty anticlimactic. Quite annoying, to be honest with you. You know, to draw 3-3. I mean, now in real life, I think it would have just gone to penalties, and then it would have been decided that way. But yeah, unfortunately, it is what it is. We've got some youth players in here that I'm not really too fussed with. Herrera was loaned for Feyenoord. I was like, okay, I'm quite happy with that because I'm putting him on the loan list. There's obviously De Villa's coming back from his injury, which is amazing because I think he's been out for about 5 months, 7 months or something stupid. So I immediately put him back in my starting 11 because he's still my favourite cam. So yeah, just going to put him back in. The fact that he's like still 70, 75, 76 rated, even though he's been on a long-term injury, and I think he's like 35 now in games. So still good. Shows you how much of a good player he is. Gerardo's going to go to Brentford on loan. I've got another youth report, scout report here, guys. Again, I'm including this just to show you that I've been getting them, and they're just trash. This guy's not too good, but this guy is pretty decent. He's not a million, but he'll do. Herrera is going to go 2 years on loan to Feyenoord, which is fine. And then we're going to end the season here, guys. So the next episode is going to be the finale, at least for the finale for now. I want to start doing my Arsenal career mode. So yeah, keep an eye out for the next episode, guys. We're going to do this summer transfer window. And that will probably be it. Try and sell as many players as we can to Europe. And yeah, I hope you guys are excited. I hope you guys enjoyed this series, and I'll see you guys for the finale. Adios.